a legacy of luxury setting the stage. Nissan. It's a name synonymous with reliability, affordability, and practicality. But luxury? You bet. Nissan's luxury journey began with a whisper, not a roar. In the 1980s, they unleashed Infinity. This mark brought refinement and power to a whole new audience. Think plush interiors and silky smooth engines. It was a statement. Nissan was here to play in the big leagues. Over the years, Infinity carved its niche. It went toe-to-toe with the German giants and earned its place at the high rollers table. But Nissan wasn't done. They had an ace up their sleeve. Godzilla's haute couture. Introducing the GT-R 50. Enter the Nissan GT-R 50 by Italdesign. This wasn't just a car, it was a statement, a celebration of power, heritage, and design. This was Godzilla in a custom-tailored suit. It was a limited edition masterpiece. Only 50 were ever made, each one unique, each one a collector's dream. Born from a collaboration between Nissan and the legendary Italdesign, the GT-R 50 was more than just a pretty face. It was a fusion of Japanese engineering and Italian artistry. Italdesign, known for its iconic designs, took the already aggressive GT-R and injected it with a dose of Italian flair. Handcrafted thunder, a symphony of engineering and design. The GT-R 50 was hand-built, a testament to meticulous craftsmanship. Every detail was scrutinized. Every component was honed to perfection. Under the hood, a beating heart of pure power, a 3.8-liter twin-turbocharged V6 engine. But this wasn't just any engine. It was hand-assembled by Nismo, Nissan's motorsport division. This beast churned out a monstrous 710 horsepower, 110 more than the standard GT-R. It could rocket from 0 to 60 miles per hour in a mind-bending 2.9 seconds. This was supercar territory. But the GT-R 50 was more than just raw power. It was a symphony of engineering and design. A legend is born, the genesis of an icon. The GT-R 50 wasn't planned, it wasn't some marketing ploy, it was a celebration. 2018 marked the 50th anniversary of both the GT-R badge and Italdesign. What better way to celebrate than with a collaboration? A coming together of two automotive titans. The idea was simple. Create the ultimate GT-R, a no-holds-barred expression of what this iconic car could be. Nissan provided the canvas, the legendary R38 GT-R platform. Italdesign, the artists. They would sculpt and shape this beast into something truly special. The project was shrouded in secrecy. Whispers of a special GT-R echoed through the automotive world. Speculation was rife. Section 2. The Italian touch. Italdesign's masterpiece. Italdesign didn't hold back. They took the GT-R's already muscular lines and injected them with Italian flair. The result was a car that was both elegant and aggressive. A true head-turner. The front end was dominated by a massive, gaping grille, flanked by slim, piercing LED headlights. The hood featured a power bulge so pronounced it looked like it was about to burst. The roofline was sleek and low, flowing back to a truncated rear end. Section 3. More than muscle. A symphony of design and engineering. But the GT-R 50 wasn't just about looks. It was what lay beneath the skin that truly set it apart. Nissan's engineers had been hard at work. They took the already potent GT-R powertrain and turned it up to 11. The 3.8-liter twin-turbocharged V6 engine was completely reworked, hand-assembled by Nismo, Nissan's motorsport division. Upgraded turbos, intercoolers, and a revised exhaust system unlocked even more power. The result? A mind-blowing 710 horsepower. That's a full 110 horsepower more than the standard GT-R. This translated to blistering performance. Section 1. Unleashing the Beast. 710 horsepower of pure adrenaline. 710. That's the magic number. The number that sends shivers down the spines of petrolheads everywhere. The Nissan GT-R 50 by Italdesign boasts 710 horsepower. That's enough to shame some supercars twice its price. But it's not just about raw power, it's how that power is delivered. Step on the gas, and you're greeted by a guttural roar. The twin-turbocharged V6 engine comes alive with a vengeance. Turbo lag? Practically non-existent. The GT-R 50 surges forward with an urgency that borders on violent. 0 to 60 miles per hour, a mere 2.9 seconds. Section 2. Taming the Beast, precision engineering for unrivaled control. 710 horsepower is useless without control, and the GT-R 50 has control in spades. Nissan's engineers have outdone themselves, crafting a chassis that can handle all that power and then some. The suspension is a work of art. Bespoke Bilstein dampers soak up bumps and dips in the road with ease. The car feels planted, even at breakneck speeds. The steering is razor sharp. Turn the wheel and the car responds immediately. There's no lag, no hesitation. You feel connected to the road in a way that few cars can match. And then there are the brakes. Massive Brembo carbon ceramic discs provide immense stopping power. You can brake later and harder than you ever thought possible. Section 3. Beyond the numbers. A driving experience like no other. Numbers only tell part of the story. The Nissan GT-R 50 by Italdesign is more than just a collection of performance figures. It's an experience, a visceral, exhilarating experience that stays with you long after you've stepped out of the driver's seat. Slip inside the cockpit, and you're greeted by a symphony of Alcantara, carbon fiber, and leather. The seats are supportive yet comfortable, hugging you tightly as you carve through corners. The steering wheel falls perfectly to hand. The pedals are perfectly spaced. The GT-R 50 is a driver's paradise. Every detail has been meticulously designed to enhance the driving experience. Section 1. Godzilla vs. the Titans, a clash of automotive titans. So, the GT-R 50 is a beast. We get it. But how does it stack up against the competition? Can this Japanese samurai hold its own against the European supercar aristocracy? Let's be blunt. The GT-R 50 plays in a different league than your run-of-the-mill Ferrari or Lamborghini. Take the Ferrari 812 Superfast, a name that's anything but subtle. It packs a monstrous V12, pushing out nearly 800 horsepower. It's a howling, prancing beast of a car. Then there's the Lamborghini Aventador, a raging bull with scissor doors and a price tag that could make a sultan blush. It's all about drama, aggression, and making a statement. The GT-R 50, it's a more understated kind of beast. Section 2, Price versus Prestige. Is the GT-R 50 worth the premium? Now let's talk money. The GT-R 50 doesn't just cost an arm and a leg, it demands the entire royal treasury. With a price tag well into the 7 figures, it's in a different stratosphere than its cheaper GT-R siblings. Ferrari and Lamborghini, they practically invent new ways to make their cars more expensive. Limited editions, bespoke options, the list goes on and on. But here's the thing. The GT-R 50 is more than just a car, it's an investment. Only 50 were ever made, each one unique. Section 3. A league of its own, the GT-R 50's unique standing. The truth is, you can't really compare the GT-R 50 to anything else out there. It's in a league of its own. It's a car for those who appreciate the finer things in life, those who demand the best of the best. It's a car for drivers who want the performance of a supercar with the exclusivity of a hypercar, all wrapped up in a package that's unmistakably GT-R. It's a car that defies categorization. It's a statement. A testament to what's possible when two automotive giants like Nissan and Italdesign come together with a shared vision. So, is the GT-R 50 worth it? That depends. Section 1. Under the Skin, a technological tour de force. Alright gearheads, let's pop the hood on this bad boy. I'm not talking about the engine bay, although that's a masterpiece in itself. I'm talking about the tech. Underneath the GT-R 50's sculpted exterior lies a treasure trove of cutting-edge technology. This isn't just some cobbled-together supercar. This is Nissan flexing its engineering muscle. Take the chassis, for instance. It's a testament to lightweighting. Carbon fiber reinforced plastic, or CFRP for US gearheads, is used extensively throughout the car's structure. The result? A stiffer, lighter, more responsive machine. Section 2. Carbon fiber and dreams lightweighting for performance. Carbon fiber. It's the magic material. Lighter than steel, stronger than Superman's hair, and it's everywhere on the GT-R 50. The body panels, the spoilers, the diffuser, even the seats are crafted from this exotic material. Now, carbon fiber isn't cheap. It's the automotive equivalent of caviar. But boy, is it worth it. By using CFRP extensively, Nissan's engineers were able to shave off precious pounds from the GT-R 50's already svelte physique. And less weight means better performance. It means quicker acceleration, sharper handling, and shorter braking distances. Section 3. Digital Symphony technology at your fingertips. Step inside the GT-R 50 and you're greeted by a cockpit that's both futuristic and functional. The centerpiece is a massive digital instrument cluster that displays everything from speed and revs to tire pressures and G-forces. But it's not just about looking cool. This digital display is highly configurable, allowing the driver to tailor the information displayed to their liking. Track day? Bring up the lap timer and G-force meter. Cruising through town? Switch to a more minimalist display showing just the essentials. The GT-R 50 also features a head-up display, or HUD, that projects vital information onto the windscreen. This allows the driver to keep their eyes on the road at all times, even when monitoring performance data. And then there's the infotainment system. Sculpted by the wind, the art of aerodynamics. The GT-R 50 is a looker. But this isn't just about aesthetics. This is about function dictating form. Every curve, every crease, every air intake, sculpted by the wind. That massive grille isn't just for show. It gulps down air, feeding the engine. Sleek LED headlights cut through the night. Sculpted side skirts and sloping roofline reduce drag. And that rear wing, adjustable for maximum downforce. All right, enough about the outside. Let's slip inside the GT-R 50's cockpit. And what a cockpit it is. This is a place where luxury and performance collide in a symphony of leather, Alcantara, and carbon fiber. The seats are a work of art in themselves. They're sculpted for support, hugging you tightly as you carve through corners. But they're also surprisingly comfortable, even for long stints behind the wheel. Grip the Alcantara-wrapped steering wheel. It feels substantial, purposeful. The paddle shifters are right where you want them, ready to fire off lightning-fast gear changes. And then there's the view from the driver's seat. The GT-R 50's low-slung driving position puts you in the thick of the action. You feel connected to the car, the road, the elements. This is a driver's car through and through. Now let's talk about the little things, because it's the details that truly set the GT-R 50 apart. This isn't some mass-produced sports car. This is a hand-built masterpiece. Take the stitching on the leather seats, for instance. It's perfect, not a single stitch out of place. And the carbon fiber trim, it's been finished to a mirror shine. You could practically shave in it. Open the hood and you'll be greeted by an engine bay that's as meticulously detailed as a Swiss watch. Every component has been carefully considered, every hose and wire routed with precision. And then there's the paint. Oh, the paint. It's a deep, lustrous black that seems to absorb light. It's the kind of paint job that makes grown men weep with envy. This is automotive art, pure and simple. Section 4. A symphony of senses, more than just a car. The Nissan GT-R 50 by Italdesign isn't just a car. It's an experience. It's a symphony of sound, sight, touch, and even smell. Fire up the engine and you're greeted by a guttural roar that sends shivers down your spine. The twin-turbo V6 sings a mechanical symphony as you climb through the revs. The steering is laser-sharp, providing instant feedback from the road. You can feel the car pivoting around you as you carve through corners. And then there's the smell, that intoxicating blend of leather, gasoline, and hot tarmac. It's the smell of speed, of adrenaline, of pure automotive passion. This is a car that engages all your senses. It's a car that makes you feel alive. It's a car that you'll never forget. Rarity breeds desire. So what's the verdict? Is the Nissan GT-R 50 by Italdesign worth all the hype? Well, that depends. Are you a discerning individual with a 7-figure bank balance? This is not a car for the faint of heart or the light of wallet. This is a car for collectors. For those who understand that true exclusivity comes at a price. Only 50 of these beasts were ever unleashed upon the world. Owning a GT-R 50 isn't just about acquiring a car. It's about owning a piece of automotive history. The price of exclusivity. The Nissan GT-R 50 by Ital Design will set you back a cool $1.1 million. Yes, you heard that right, over $1 million. This isn't just a car, it's an investment, a work of art, a legacy. If you have to ask the price, you probably can't afford it. Nissan's crowning achievement, a legacy forged in carbon fiber. The Nissan GT-R 50 by Ital Design defies categorization. It's a supercar, a hypercar, a work of art. It pushes the boundaries of what's possible. A car that makes a statement. Nissan's crowning achievement, embodying automotive perfection. The Nissan GT-R 50 by Ital Design. Breathtakingly beautiful and brutally fast.